Take two.
Take two. Yay, here we are. I am talking with Taynka and Mimi about our show coming up. So excited about the Blue Strawberry Show.
It's going to be so great.
So, do you remember when I asked you if you wanted to do this show?
Oh my God, yes.
And were you like, who is this weird guy?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
No. No, I was actually very, very honored that you asked me to do it because I'm like, this would be a way for me to stretch my vocal, to stretch my musical knowledge when it comes to, I mean, obviously I've heard of Rickie Lee Jones and Joni Mitchell. However, I've not gone down the rabbit hole of learning their music in a very intimate way. And so thank you for even asking me.
No, thanks for saying yes. I could tell when I mentioned Joni and Rickie that maybe you weren't super familiar.
Was not.
Yeah, which was really perfect because we're both kind of coming into the show without having performed this music at all.
Yeah, which is a bit scary.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Me too.
But scared is good. One thing is going to happen, like it's either going to be great or it's going to be great to her. So
that's right. That's a great way to look at it. So we were talking before about Joni's music.
Yeah.
And you were telling me some really cool things that you've learned about it.
Yeah, just the way that she uses the colors in her voice. I mean, my God, like words don't even explain how many colors and textures and the moodiness of it and the hauntingness of it. But then yet the sweetness. Yeah, it's so beautiful the way she uses her instrument and then her storytelling on top of that. It's just completely impeccable. It makes your imagination just run in like so many directions because it's interpretation, right? And so going back reading on what a lot of her music was about was very interesting. I was like, this is some cool.
Yeah, you were telling me about one of them that we're gonna do. Yeah. Not telling which one. No secrets. Or no spoilers.
No spoilers.
But you were actually telling me about a song and what it was about, and I had no idea. I hadn't even opened up the lyrics and looked at it until you told me about what it was about.
Yeah.
And a lot of this music for me is happening like that.
Okay.
I've been listening to this music for decades. I've always wanted to play it and learn it, but I never have.
This is great.
So to have you tell me what some of these songs are about has been really awesome.
It was important for me to understand where she was when she was writing this music so I could really get into it and get it and really do it some justice, you know? And so, again, like I said, our storytelling is just really, really, like, the imagination was just... I mean, Coyote, come on. It's like...
Right.
It's like, what are we thinking about here? But
yeah,
it's just amazing.
So, Rickie Lee Jones, different, right?
Coolsville, all the way, man.
Coolsville,
Berets, sunglasses, long coat, and just her scatting ability, her timing. She seems like a drummer or a rapper to me.
Yeah.
It just, and again, full of so many colors and textures and tones, and like, wow, what a great storyteller and vocalist.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because both of them, their range is.
Yeah.
It's impeccable
amazing
the
range.
way that they can do with their pipes.
It is amazing. I think that there's something that hits me on an emotional level with Rickie Lee Jones' music, and some of her songs just bring me to tears.
Oh my God. I will name one that brought me to tears a bit. I'm like, oh my God, this is so emotional.
Tell me
How
about
I'm going to get through this. It's living it up. I mean, what did they put in that music?
I don't know, but that's another song
what
that
kind
really
of feeling?
grabs me.
Like, I'm like, what is this? It's making me feel like this. It's such an emotional level. And again, it's a song that I've not known. But the first couple times I listened to it, I couldn't even learn the music at that point because I was just like, oh, wow, this is...
Yeah.
What's in this music?
Right. There's something magic in there when you hear
really
music
is.
like that and it
and
brings
it
up
swells
emotion.
you up. Yeah, that's just a great one. I'm still trying to figure out what that is, but whatever it is, it's magic.
It is totally magic.
So yeah.
How about those? So let's talk about the live recordings of Joni and Rickie that you found that I didn't know were out there.
Yeah.
Man, it really makes me wish I could time travel and be in the audience at those shows.
There, right?
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you were saying you really loved the energy of the Shadows and Light tour.
Absolutely.
The Joni Mitchell album.
Absolutely. The record versions are great, but obviously we know once you perform something live, you're gonna put a little more color behind it and a little more steam behind it. And I was just appreciating the way she approached each song on that particular tour.
Yeah.
I mean, she brought some fire magic to that. And I was just drawn to it. I was completely drawn to it. And I'm like, oh, we got to do this.
Yeah.
I know I started sending you stuff.
You sending me stuff. And then you sent me that live version of the Rickie Lee Jones song that just bowled me over.
Bowled me as well. I'm like, oh, we got to do this one, know? So whenever I'm learning music in that capacity, I listen to the record version and see what kind of speaks to me, but then I also got to find these lives because it just brings another part of their art into said music. And so, I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Like, what some incredible musicians, singers, songwriters, everybody that was even on that tour that played with her, and also Rickie Lee. They smack.
Right.
Smack it.
So we had a whole bunch of songs, and we've really had to kind of whittle it down.
Yeah.
Our
days in the park.
Yeah, that's right. Our days in the park, looking at the song list, listening to the songs.
Yeah.
How in the world did we choose this list? I mean, can you even put that into words?
Well, I think after learning, I think ultimately it chooses you. And I would say that because we've had several meetings and we've cut and we've put it back and then we cut it. So I'm just thinking it chose us. We got our core group and then we start working it and then this is what was born.
Right. So this music chose us. So please come to the Blue
It's going to be great.
It really is.
What else are you going to pick?
We are really jamming this music and great
bunch. Which we do.
We have a great band and we're all stretching. I know I'm really stretching.
I know I am.
And this is what it's all about.
And we've talked about this as musicians. It's a stretch, which is great. Only thing that is consistent is change. And so why not get a little uncomfortable to learn this music and, embody it and present it?
Right. I love that. I love that notion of getting uncomfortable.
Getting uncomfortable to get back comfortable.
Yeah.
Just to get uncomfortable again.
Well, and we both probably play a lot of gigs where we might be doing the same stuff all the time.
Yeah.
To be able to do these shows, at least for me and the Hardbop Messengers, trying this music that is maybe difficult or not the run-of-the-mill songs to play.
Totally.
That's what makes this show so special.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, you do not want to miss it.
Yeah.
Taynka and the Hardbop Messengers.
Yeah, you got it. November 9th, Blue
November
Strawberry.
9th, you got to come out. Blue Strawberry.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Chucky's in love. Yeah. Chucky's in love. Oh, love.
Yeah, you got it. Yay. Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yay. Thanks so much. Well, I'm so excited. Be great.